So what up? It's your boy Red, and I'm gonna review Hortensia Saga, right? Based off a video game, I'm guessing, a free MMO or something, RPG. I don't know. I'll watch this, right? I think I saw this coming out, and I put it off until now. And let me tell you, was it a good watch? No, it was pretty much average the whole time. I've seen better fantasy game animes turn into games turn into anime. This one was pretty much your average one. I mean, would there be a second season for this? A lot of people wanted it because they're big fans of the show. I mean, the anime. I mean, the game. But I would watch it if they make a second one just because of the ending. That's probably what brought my score up to what it is. What is this show about? It's about this world, this kingdom, who's turned upside down. The release of magical creatures that come out from folklore. The king got killed. A lot of his knights got killed, and that brings us to our main characters. One of them being the son of one of the knights that was killed, the other being the princess hiding as an assumed male, and the one person who knows who she is the uncle of the other kid, right? It's actually a little confusing until you watch the show, but it's all about them coming into their own. We see some time gaps when they were, young to when they're older. You see them in battle, and then just continue with the age process. Each episode is like an addition to other different timelines skipping, because sometimes they're in one kingdom, the next episode they're in a different kingdom really far away. You just gotta take it in a grain of salt that time is passing relatively fast. I think they just wanted to get through the first part from like the fall of a kingdom into the hands of the church to the ending where the princess takes over. Spoiler alert, but you know that was going to happen. It's pretty interesting watching this. A lot of sword fighting. Is there magic in this world? Yeah, there's some magic now, I think. It wasn't relatively used as it was before the first episode, but now a lot of people have magic. Mages, monsters, even one of our characters has some magic powers. We get to see zombies. We get to see goblins, werewolves. Man, there's dragons. I forgot dragons. We get to see political intrigue, but like I said, all this I've seen better in other shows, but this one's good enough to keep me watching it. And like I told you guys, the ending is surprisingly interesting because someone important dies. All right, spoiler, but I'm not gonna tell you who dies, and they're brought back to life using taboo magic, which is apparently really bad because the king in this world tried doing that before, and he brought the plague of the monsters into this world. So that's all interesting in itself. Like I said, is there going to be another season of this? I don't think so. I heard it did really badly, but if they ever do make one, I will probably watch it just to see what happens at the end of the show. Like I said, it was interesting enough. The ending brought up an extra point to me. I mean, you'll see my score and you'll be like, really? That brought up a point? Yeah, because it was pretty average all the way through. The opening was interesting, but the music was kind of like low. I don't know what was going on there. Fight scenes were alright. A lot of CG again for the armies that happens. Doesn't really take away from me unless done right. The battles just cut out because I think they're just trying to force themselves through the battles to get to the main plot points, which is alright, but it's always cool to see some cool battles go down between armies, not just show like a quick scene and then black out to them winning. That's kind of boring to me, and I've seen that in other shows, right? The characters themselves are somewhat interesting. Albert, the princess, I think his name is Marquise or something, I don't remember. I know her name is Maria something. The little cat was cool. The little maid girl was awesome, actually. A lot of cool characters in this show to bring it up into light. I feel like Albert should have been more. He was a good guy, actually. I'll let him slide. He was a good guy, but he's kind of one of those characters that just fades into the background, Actually, one of the characters that was really cool was the queen of that one portside town. She was actually really badass, but whatever. But hopefully, if you're a big fan of this anime or the game, hopefully, I wish you guys would get another season or whatever, a game if you want, because it was decent enough. With that being said, my score for this one is a 5 out of 10. It would have been a 4 But like I said, 5 is good. It's average. I enjoyed it, but won't recommend this to anyone. Probably watch another season if they make it, but whatever. Remember, links down below for merchandise. Get some new merch. But thanks for watching my review. Peace.